Welcome back to my well. Not that anybody's here yet. Free live energy updates, 1 question, 1 card for 1 sub, plus we're doing paid live general readings in depth tonight. Please make sure this is live. Please like, share if you care. Her shirt says, "I'm ready. Take me, Hurricane 91." Excuse you.
What?
It's okay. More room out than there isn't.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jack Mac. Hey, Nene. How are you guys? It's okay. We can just chat if you don't know what to ask. I'm sorry, Nene. I'm not doing financial questions tonight. But I can help you with breakup, divorce, finding new love, LGBTQ relationship, toxic relationships, family issues, friends, and social life. I'm good, Jack Mac. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Nene. I can't help you with that tonight. Just follow your inner compass on that for now, is what Spirit says. Okay? And just keep imagining what you want, and it will show up. It's all going to work out. Oh, yeah, it's always Christmas here. With a dash of Halloween. And a dash of summer. What am I talking about? I am Princess Summer, spring, winter, fall. So, Spirit, what does Jack Mac need to know right now about the energy around Jack Mac? This is not a dream. This is not a dream. So take it for what it's worth. Only you will know what that means. Maybe Spirit means like, you know, the reality that you are in is the dream. But maybe you haven't realized it yet. I don't know. Since you didn't have a question, it could mean anything. Sure, Nene, I can do that. Do you want tarot cards or oracle cards? Yeah, Jack Mac, you will. It doesn't matter what the numbers are. Anything's possible. Thank you, Nene. Thank you so much. Did you want an oracle card or a tarot card for that question in regards to getting some good news in the not too distant future? I've just been kind of messing around with my hair today. I was like, well, I had an asymmetrical bob with the really thick blunt bangs, and then it just started growing out, and I realized, oh, I'll try this today. I'll try this. So let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now, Nene, about getting good news in the not too distant future. Is green my favorite color? Like this, like elven green, yeah, that emeraldy elven greeny color, yeah. I love that color. Spirit, what's the energy around Nene's question about getting good news in the not too distant future? Interesting. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is definitely an offering is coming in soon. There is an offering coming in, but it's not about you. And I don't think that means like there's an offering that's coming in that's not for you. It's just that maybe it's not going to come in the way that you feel it might come in. Like that good news is like it's already yours. You see what I mean? Like it's just all you have to do is just believe. You don't have to worry. You don't have to have ego get in the way of the offering because it's already coming in. Okay. I hope that helps. Hey, Integrity, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the channel. How's your week going? Barbie Queen. Is that something I should Google? What's Barbie Queen?
You fixed my ex-husband up with my sister. You don't see anything wrong with that? That's perfectly normal. Do you know in some primitive societies it's considered good manners to give your ex-husband to your sister? In some primitive societies, they leave their elderly out.
No, not in a long time. I haven't watched any movies in a long time. Should I? It's like all I do is work and sleep and work out. Meditate and practice my music and watch Golden Girls. Jack Mac, it's one free question, one free card for a sub. If you're already sub, like instead of sub. Spirit can only give you so much through me, especially this late at night when I'm this tired. I'm actually not tired. I just kind of feeling like I guess I'm just feeling like, I don't know, it's cold all day. It's still cold. Like, hey Alfred, welcome to the channel. Would you like a tarot card or an oracle card tonight?
The intensity of Hurricane Gil has increased dramatically. Several boats at the marina have been beached or capsized. Oh, and here's an item of particular interest. The McKinley Lighthouse has been completely destroyed. What about our telethon? The telethon is over. The station manager just told me they're turning the airwaves over to the National Weather Service. This studio has been designated an official hurricane shelter. Oh, well, fine, but before I go, I would like to make one final plea.
Is this some kind of advertisement?
Well, I just played the game with it.
No, you want to give. Well,
And I hit the 25,000 tokens to 10 injuries.
We've been off the air for 2 minutes. I know it. I'm talking to Chester on camera, too.
Are they giving me something special?
I'm not sure.
Hello, ma'am. Are you the resident here? Oh, my God, it's my mother. No, ma'am, I'm a police officer. I'm aware of that.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to check. I mean, yeah, I know. Like, I think I understand what you're saying, Nene. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but everybody has to come with us. Believe me, if she's out there, we'll find her.
Well, Alfred,
I have to check the bedroom.
what are you talking about? It doesn't matter.
Let him be surprised. Oh my God! Dorothy, Gloria, Stan!
Hey, deja vu, are they?
Just tell me why. Why in this house? Why in my bed again?
Dorothy, this place has memories for us. This is the place where Gloria and I first... Well, I don't have to tell you, you were there.
Dorothy, it just happened. I know you think it's wrong, but it's not a crime, you know. Yes, it is. Officers? You brought the cop. That's right. I came prepared.
Bye, Nene. Keep me updated.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see you. Magic.
Okay, so it's one free card for one question for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live and please leave your question in the chat. It's not just like the video and you get a free energy exchange. Spirit doesn't work like that with me. I haven't seen you here before. If I have seen you before, I'm sorry if I forgot you. I just... I didn't understand like what you meant by it doesn't matter. I thought that you were like saying that your question didn't matter when it does. It's very valid to want to understand that energy more. Have you asked yourself what you're feeling and thinking about that? Because 99.9% of the time science has proven that you're probably feeling or thinking the same things that you're feeling and thinking. Not only about yourself, but about the situation at hand. Like, what is your intuition telling you? And what happens when you explore the thought and the feeling of that? Are you resistant to it? Or do you feel in the lack of it? Or do you feel like you're ready to receive it? Because those are all really important questions as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get a tarot card for you and see what you need to know about that right now. And, you know, take what I said and really think about those things. And let's see what Spirit sees for you and Felicia. So you have a King of Wands. This is about being practical. This is about being the best version of yourself. I see you guys working and growing together on that. Not sure where you guys can start, but your emotional and financial security will definitely benefit from it. Wands are about your passion, what you're passionate about. I hope somehow that helped, Alfred. Please keep me updated.
What?
Hold on. Thanks, Integrity. I don't know what happened to Alfred, but hopefully Alfred will get the card. Sometimes I just wonder if this is a scam. It keeps asking all these ridiculous questions.
What are they asking?
It's like a sweepstake, right? To win something, right? And to confirm your entry, but they keep asking you if you want to like leave personal information so that you can enter more sweepstake entries.
That's not giving me the component card analysis. So it's true.
No. I mean, it's just
Well, I played a game. I started game to play, right? And I won 2,500,
Yeah, tokens.
and then 10 entries, and give me all
You got
that.
about 12% on the phone, but it seemed like it just sent me back in lots of circles. Sorry, I had to help my dad with something, but I hope that helps Alfred. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I like to be in that state constantly, a peaceful state. Thursday is such a slow day on everywhere today. It's just been so slow. Sometimes I wonder if Thursday the clock is put on permanent vacation, and then the week can just go super fast, and then it's Monday again. So your sun sign is an earth sign? Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides in CeraVe. CeraVe, developed with dermatologists, contains 3 essential ceramides.
Yeah, I bet. Is it ever warm in Canada?
Natural barrier, so I can lock in moisture and we can feel it long after. We're in this together.
Thank you.
We have what we need to stay protected. CeraVe, the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand.
Well, at least it gets warm in the summer. I couldn't like imagine living back up north. I've been to the border of Canada and that's it. And I just went to drop a friend off. He wanted to go camping. And then Canada kicked him out. He was not a happy camper. Yeah, fall's pretty cool. Especially in New England.
A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
A once-daily pill that goes beyond lowering A1C. We're on it.
We're on it. We're on it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
Hey, Charlie. Fast to start this tuna?
Try my chicken instead.
Starkist chicken?
Premium white chicken with the look and texture of my tuna. Just tear, add,
And go.
try Starkist premium white chicken. Women are built different, so we built a different probiotic.
Hey Gladson, welcome to the channel.
Science-backed probiotic blend to help balance vaginal pH with the most clinically studied strain known for digestive and immune support. Cultural, built for women.
That sounds pretty awesome though. Like I wish that, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. It hasn't snowed here in about a year. But it is very cold out right now. Cold enough to make me want to, drink hot chocolates and hibernate with cozy food like pot pies and soup. And a puppy in my arm. I'm so jealous, dog. How do you sleep like that all day? Oh, I bet. I don't think it's snowed in Texas in maybe a year, maybe two. Well, at least, well, I don't know. I mean, I know that it hasn't snowed in Houston in at least maybe 2 years. But it can get cold there. It can get very cold there. Not Canada cold.
This is what I miss. You calling me idiot. You slamming the door in my face when I come over. I know what you mean. We weren't that happy when we were married. We weren't that happy when we were going to remarry.
To last Thursday, it was pretty dead in here. It wasn't even this. There wasn't even anybody to talk to. So I just sat here for like 45 minutes. I think Thursday, everybody just starts going out to party. So nobody's on YouTube. Hey TJ, sure. Yeah. No, it's not a pom. It's a sable wolf chihuahua. She thinks that she's a pit bull, though.
Incoming call.
Hold on, I've got a paid reading, so I'll have to take this before I do a free reading for somebody. I'll be right back. Hey, Nikki, how are you tonight?
Fine, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. What kind of reading are you looking for tonight? Are you just looking for someone to talk to, or both?
Well, I got just like kind of like 2 questions or whatever.
Okay.
Well, 3 actually.
Okay.
So my first one, I want to know what's going on. Why I'm not able to keep friends? Like I have a hard time keeping friends, and I feel like I'm not the problem. So I'm not understanding what is going on.
Oh my
when
gosh,
it comes
that's
to
so
me
interesting.
and
So
friendship.
yeah, you when you said understanding, you got the King of Cups, and Spirit does say definitely you're being practical and asking this question. It's not always you either. You're right. It's really just not your fault. Sometimes people don't. Sometimes people aren't highly as evolved as each other. Sometimes these things happen. It's not always your fault. But whatever you do, Spirit says, Ace of Cups. This is about love. Make loving choices for yourself, loving choices for others, because the more that you come from love, the less you're going to be seeing that old story where it's hard to make friends or
Okay.
keep friends. See what I'm saying?
Mhm. Well, that's weird because it shouldn't be that hard to keep friends, and I'm not really like not a bad person. I'm just
Well,
not
see,
understanding.
it's just like what you just said. It shouldn't be that hard to keep friends. When you keep telling yourself that, stop telling yourself that and start telling yourself it is easy to keep friends. It is easy to make friends. People like me, that kind of stuff, and get really into the frequency of that and how that feels.
Right.
Because sometimes the things that we tell ourselves, our thoughts today are our future tomorrow. So if you're sitting around, I'm telling you, I do this all the time, and I've tested this time and time again with all kinds of people. People I've just met, people I haven't met face to face yet, but met online, people I've known all my life. And it works every time. Once I just try to go within and, come from love, make the loving choices for myself and others instead of thoughts and feelings that don't serve me, it does help. And it does change things. And
Right. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not seeing it because, like I said, I'm
because you're
falling
looking
out with
for it.
people.
You're constantly looking for that validation instead of giving yourself that self validation and knowing that it's already done. Because life is so simple that things that you want, that you really, really want, things that you want to work out for you, they just show up in the most amazing and unexpected way once you can stop having so much resistance and stop being in a lack thereof or wanting, and sit back and let Spirit allow you to receive that which of what you want. Do you see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So I see what you're saying. So you're pretty much saying it's me, but what I'm telling you is the people I fell out with, I didn't do anything wrong too. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't do
I
anything
absolutely
wrong
understand
to
what you're
them.
saying about you didn't do anything wrong, and I never said you did anything wrong. Okay,
But
and
you're
I'm
telling
not.
me to sit
No,
back
I'm
and
not
just
sitting.
wait.
Not at
That's
all.
fine, but I'm
Not at
trying to
all.
get a
I'm not
clear.
sitting here trying to argue with you and tell you that it's your fault at all. What I'm saying is that the stuff that you keep telling yourself about how hard it is, it's not. You're only making it more difficult for yourself than the other people who are making difficult for you already by serving yourself up with that kind of stuff.
I get that part. But I was just trying to figure out what is going on. It's just not me sitting here trying to invite that in. I'm trying to figure out what it has to be something else other than you're sitting here saying I'm kind of like thinking of that I'm inviting the negative energy in, but
don't you think about it all the time?
Because it's thrown at me. That's why. Because like I said, I got a friendship right now that just went down the drain for what reason? I didn't do anything wrong.
Loyalty. It's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. But at the same time, what are you more loyal to? Yourself or someone who threw you down the drain? And why do you keep giving that person your energy? Stop. Stop that.
Right.
This Knight of Pentacles is telling you right now that you're asking why loyalty. Spirit obviously wants you to be more loyal to yourself right now for some reason than loyal to all these strangers. Loyal to yourself, loyal to your family members, loyal to your boyfriend, your girlfriends, whoever you know is loyal to you, whoever chooses you, that's who you need to be choosing right now.
Right.
Not worrying about all these people who aren't working out for you. That is what I'm trying to say.
I know, but it'll be nice sometimes to have somebody you can call and be like, hey, girl, but it's hard. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I know. That's why you have to persist in this Two of Wands with your vision. You have to follow your inner compass in this High Priestess, not just embody your inner compass and follow it, but be that High Priestess. And not worry about the how, when, why, where, and what the fudge about other people.
Right.
Okay? Because you are this High Priestess and not them. You are the beautiful creator of your thoughts and reality, not them. It's like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying it's, you keep giving them your energy after they've thrown you down the tube. Turn around, turn your cheek around. Don't look back. It'll turn into a pile of salt kind of thing. Don't.
Right.
Be loyal to yourself.
Right.
And you will achieve what you want in this Eight of Pentacles. This financial security, the emotional security, the happiness in what you want. Keep reminding yourself of what's good, like the things you love. The food you eat. I love the food I eat. I love my pets. I love my family. I love my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my future girlfriend, my future boyfriend. Whatever. You love your clothes. You love your perfume. You love yourself. You love the planet. You love the air you breathe. Stop giving the energy, to these people who are putting you in a downward spiral, because you don't deserve that. Sometimes we want friends or boyfriends or girlfriends or something so bad that we'll actually put up with that stuff subconsciously and consciously. And it's not our fault. It's not your fault, because you want to be loved. You want to be cared for. You want to be cherished, by anyone and everyone you meet. It's good to stay in that frequency about everybody, like I'm the luckiest girl kind of energy. But sometimes it will bring you down, and it's okay, because you can pull yourself out of that by understanding that this is a state you don't want to be in, and getting back into that peaceful and calm and, confident High Priestess, I self-validate, no one else self-validates me kind of energy, and staying in that state so that you can create the now and the future that you want.
Right.
So Spirit says Shapeshifter with this Oracle card. Elevate, as well as breaking news not normal. I think with this breaking news not normal thing, it's Spirit just telling you, look, not everyone is can be normal in a friendship, relationship, partnership. People are so elevated by social media, which really isn't social at all.
Right.
So when you're highly evolved and you're in tune with being elevated and knowing what you want, sometimes, people can only meet you as much as they can meet themselves. And sometimes people are just, they can't handle it. Why? Because they're low vibe. Why? Because they're low energy. Why? Because some people suck. It's not your fault.
Right.
It's really not.
Right.
It's really not your fault.
Okay. Okay.
But turning your energy around and placing it on you and realizing that you are this magician here in this card, this beautiful creator, this lover's card here as well, making those loving choices for yourself, serving yourself up with feelings and emotions that only serve you, feeding yourself the right spiritual food instead of asking why people who are morons are wasting your time. Because then you're just turning around and letting themselves push themselves out through you by giving them your energy. You don't want to be that. You don't want to do that. Because then you keep telling yourself the same story and then it keeps happening. It's like you can have 10 different people that you date, right? It can be uniquely individual, but you'll have the same story because you keep expecting or you keep talking about the old stories or situations, or you keep fearing the same old situations and stories instead of really getting in that frequency of that new love story or that new energy that you want to embody, that new state that you want to stay in so you can stay stable and keep what you want instead of losing it because, your mind travels. You get 64,000 thoughts a day. Some of them we don't even know what they are subconsciously. So it's real
Right.
careful. You got to be delicate with yourself because sometimes we don't always know what's going on subconsciously. It's like, how you drive from point A to point B and you're like, wow, how did I do that? I wasn't even thinking about driving, but here I am safe and sound.
Right. Right. Right.
That's why it's important. Like I bet you a lot of people have told you in readings, well, it's you, but it's really not. It's just that you might get stuck on the old story and then have those 10 new unique people who are completely different from each other and keep creating that because of maybe there's a fear subconsciously that you need to work through. That's why there's this shapeshifter card, which has a big beautiful full moon on it with a big beautiful face and cat eyes, and it says shapeshifter. Like, I don't know what kind of message spirit's trying to tell you about that, but maybe spirit is doing a spirit split. Maybe you're about to find your tribe of dreams in this tribe of dreams card. It's just taken you some time to understand that you can't be stuck on, why are these people who throwing you away, like, why, like, don't even give your energy to it anymore, please. Just keep going.
Right.
Keep persisting in what you want. Love yourself more. Don't ask why these people are. No. I've had tons of people come to me, want to be friends, want to date, whatever. The only reason they're hanging out with me is because they think I'm a meal ticket. I don't know. And I have 10 different unique people and have the same dumb happen.
And I felt that way too. I think once I stopped, I've always been a loner. My child is a loner.
Same. And I had to
But
change my thoughts and feelings about myself and my situation and realize this can be all my dreams come true. Instead of this
but
constant downward spiral with people who are narcissistic
but I
or
just thought
not
maybe when
highly evolved.
I thought maybe when I stopped helping people, when I made the comment that I'm not loaning any more money and things, it made people kind of feel some type of way too because I'm not a meal ticket. You look at my job and they're just like, okay, well, she drives trucks and she makes so much money. But I'm like, I'm not loaning money because when you put money into friendships and relationships, it breaks it. So I decided not to do that anymore.
Yeah. We've got 7 seconds. Just focus on you. You'll get what you want. Elevate. Anybody up for an energy update? TJ, could you tell me if my dead half sister is still here at my house talking about her spirit? And if so, is she trying to send me a message? So it's 2 questions. Rules are 1 sub, 1 question, 1 card. If you want to have an in-depth reading about your dead sister, I am a death doula, and you can pay me $20. We can also start with $3, but it will not be in-depth. This is just too in-depth. Your sister's sitting right there laughing at you. I hope you're helped. I hope you're helped with that. Like, really, dude. 2 questions? No, that's too much. I can't go into transmitting the dead for you like that. It's just not something I do. It's not something I can just give you an energy exchange. It's just too much. It's too much. Hakeem, current feelings of your lover, Prasitha, enchanting. I hope that helps. Integrity, did you have a question? I can't remember. I think that you had asked me a question. If you do, let me know. That last conversation with that last client just kind of threw me for a loop. Because I really wasn't trying to tell her that it's her problem, but maybe I was a little bit. What am I talking about? But it was more important for me to make sure that she saw the same old story and live in it really fiercely too. I don't I'm sorry that everyone is narcissistic and seduced by money. That's your problem, lady. I wanted to tell her that, but sometimes people have to learn things on their own, or discover them on their own, or discover that about themselves. You can't really tell them that about themselves. Sometimes people will call me and get in a conversation, and they'll come in a chat and they'll want to ask questions or get a reading, and they start blaming me for something that someone else did to them, or start talking to me as if I'm the person they're having a problem with. It's really scary and weird. Dude wants me to talk to him about his dead sister. What? Does it say free channeling the dead today? No. I'm sorry, Hakeem, that's 2 questions. It's 1 free card for 1 question, 1 subscription, or 1 like. Now you get 2 free questions for free when the cheapest reading is $3. $3. Sorry. Spirit can only give so much. And you also know I told you last night I don't do times. Spirit doesn't do times. When, I don't know. When you get over yourself. When you stop thinking about it. When you stop dwelling on it. When you stop wondering. When you stop caring. That's when. Imagining more. I really do have fun doing tarot cards. I love it. But not more than I love music. I'm thinking about adding a 1 week alive where I sing live music for you guys. And y'all can request songs and donate to the channel if you want. You didn't hear your first question answered? Well, I'm sorry. You'll have to go back. You'll have to go back. So, we're at 48:42 in the reading. So if you go back between 45 minutes and 48 minutes, Hakeem, you'll get your answer. I will not repeat the question because there's other people who probably want a reading too now. Somebody also came into the channel who probably wants an energy update too. If you want a reading, it's $369 tonight. $3 for 3 cards, $6 for 6 cards, $9 for 9 cards, and you can get an in-depth reading for $20. We're not channeling the dead tonight, though. Sorry, TJ. But yeah, your sister's there. I don't think TJ's there anymore, but it's okay. How you doing, Avlogs? Thanks so much for the follow on Instagram. I really appreciate that. Channeling, yes. Oh, hey, Avlogs. Please tell me Meenakshi's feelings about you. Sure. Let's see what the energy is around that. What you need to know about that right now. Spirit, what does Avlogs need to know right now about Mina's feelings about them right now? What does Spirit need to know about that right now? I mean, what does Avlogs need to know about that right now? What's the feelings of this person for them? Ten of Pentacles. Very interesting. Ten of Pentacles is like one of the happiest cards in all the four suits of the deck, from the swords to the pentacles to the cups to the wands. This card embodies that they're feeling like they want to have a family with you. They want to have good luck with you again, or luck with you at all. They want to have happiness with you. They want to grow old with you. They just want to have everything that embodies a harmonious and happy and loving existence in general is their feelings about you. That's a lot. I know. Doesn't matter if they're talking to you or not. These are still her feelings for you somewhere inside of her. Okay? She could be, she could be married to 10 women in her reality. Okay? And she could never talk to you at all, and she could still feel this way about you. Even if she's not talking to you, she might be feeling it subconsciously and not even realize it. But this is something that she really truly wants, or wanted at some time and wants again. What are you telling yourself about this situation with this person? Do you sit around and go, they don't talk to me, so what's the point? Because it's very easy to get lost in that and get caught up in that and get, seduced by the lack of what you're not seeing show up. Like, I just had a client say, why is it so hard for me to keep friends? Well, what are you telling yourself? And at the end of the day, I don't know what kind of people she's seeking out as friends. And then by the end of the conversation, she was just like, yeah, I'm done giving out money to friends and they screw me over. Like, oh, I see what's happening. So, you know that everybody's seduced by money, or you are also seduced by money. And that's how you make friends and keep friends, by giving them money. And then that's just, at that point, that's when somebody just needs a psychologist or a psychiatrist, I think, because it's like that little kid that everybody goes to school with, and they feel like they have to give their toys away for you to want anything to do with them. So they give their cool toys away to the class bully or the coolest girl in the class so that they'll get a little bit of attention from them. Yeah, buying friends. It's like, why don't you go buy your friends a bottle of vitamins or someone you really care about? You don't have to buy them dinner. You don't have to buy their love. You don't have to, But like, I mean, I told her, we live in a world where people are seduced by money. We are seduced by the internet and being perfect and being beautiful and being politically correct and being all these ridiculous things other than ourselves. And I'm not saying that you are. I mean, I'm just saying in general. So, that's why there are so many people who they don't follow. They're not following, like, they're not following their what's the word I'm looking for? They're not following their inner compass. That's the word I'm talking. Their intuition. They're not following their purpose too. They're not following their intuition so they can realize their purpose. They're not doing the work because there's either been so many things for them to do the work for them, or too many options, or too many limiting beliefs. I can't begin to tell you how many limiting beliefs I've had to work through in the last 3 years. And I went years and years and years not realizing I had these limiting beliefs. And now I'm just like, wow, I can't believe it that I spent that many years in a mental prison. Yeah. I mean, I always knew that I existed for a higher purpose because of my music, and the gifts that my creator gave me to share with other people. I was given a gift where I don't have to open my mouth and talk. Thank you. I just open my mouth and sing, and I didn't even try. And I'm very grateful for that gift. And I had that gift before I could talk and before I could hear. And I really want to preserve that gift and share it. But singing doesn't make me any money, unfortunately. And that makes me very sad. But I know that I can change it. Because if I sit around and tell myself, all the bullshit, pardon my French, that goes with the music industry, then I'm not going to get anywhere with it. You know what I mean? Like, I just doing this because I love it. I'm not doing it because I need someone to validate me that I'm a rock star, that I'm fucking awesome. I know what I'm capable of. And I really want to help people, like, embody that about themselves. So you can listen to Abraham Hicks all day and read Neville Goddard all day. But if you're not happy with yourself and really take the time to understand what's going on up here, subconsciously, psychologically, and really take care of your mental wealth and get enough rest, like, yeah, you're going to wonder why you can't keep friends. And then wonder why you're a great person but you have no friends. And then not understand why it is you at the end of the day. And once again, I really want, it's like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but, because I know we all have an ego. But I get really frustrated with those clients who want to argue with me that they're a perfect person. Yeah, maybe in your freaking reality. No. Not in mine, I don't know. I just knew that she was about to go feral on me, and I was just like, oh yeah, I gotta change this right now. So I did. Yeah, the truth is harder to hear. I remember the first time someone told me that I was addicted to pain. And I was like, okay, let's try to figure out what kind of pain that is exactly. And then I just kind of became the person in my group of friends that was like, yeah, I'm going to start pointing this out to people, because when I finally learned what it was that was putting pause on my life, it helped. And I feel like, you can't really tell somebody something unless you've really experienced it, like, unless you've really gone through it. It's like those people who are vegan and then they try to tell other people who are not vegan, so you don't love your dog because you eat a hamburger. Like, I think that whole theory with veganism is just wrong. Like, you can't tell someone because they eat a hamburger that they don't love their dog, because they will not understand that concept unless they are really, zen, and they're on that same elevated, highly evolved level of a person who really is dedicated to that kind of lifestyle. I mean, having the lifestyle of a vegan is just as simple as having the lifestyle of a goth. Some people think that being goth is just putting some makeup and clothes on, but it's actually a whole freaking lifestyle. Yeah, and I don't think that, I don't think it's my place to tell her. At the same time, I didn't think in that conversation it was like my place to tell her that it could just be her ego. She's got to see that for herself. She can't even stay in her power. She couldn't even stay in her power. Instead, she's just, yeah, she did ask. You're right. I love my job, but I'm really looking forward to getting more back into like the things that I love, like my music and doing like voiceover work, acting. I really miss doing musical theater. Like, I just haven't been back into it since the pandemic. But there's just something about all that that's so much fun for me. And I enjoy the money that I would make from that kind of experience, those kind of experiences as well. This whole daily grind, having a job and then also running a business, and it's not even like a real job, it's just like a freelancing job whenever somebody throws it at me, can be quite tedious and frustrating, because it's like I spend all day chasing paper and don't really get to do a lot of the things I'd like to do, because I'm always constantly like building. Oh my God. Hey, JC. Yeah, everyone gets a free question who subscribes and likes the video. If you've already subscribed, please like. JC probably already left. Okay, you can satisfy yourself with the life that you've got, but you've got to, I don't know. And then maybe that's just too simple for some people. I mean, maybe like, nutritious food in the fridge and a roof over your head and your lights on and the heater and the people that you love isn't enough for some people. They gotta have friends. Lots of them. I mean, I understand that it's great having lots of friends. I do, but I always was just the kind of person that a couple of close friends I was okay with too. Hi, Nisha Queen. Welcome back to the channel. How are you tonight? Yeah, I can relate to that in my death doula work and in my grief counseling. Same with the cards as well. But my music really brings me the most joy. And like I said, the thespian stuff, because it allows me, like, I like to play other characters so I can escape my mental prison. I don't get to do it often enough, though. I should get back into it. But right now I'm just looking for remote work from home because I'm taking care of my dad, who's recovering from major surgery. Had like 3 major surgeries the week of Christmas. And his recovery process is going to be, it's going to go well, but it's going to be slow. It's going to be over spring. And hopefully he'll be all good by May, June. Yeah, I am a caregiver. It's been a long time since I've been like a caregiver like this, but yes. Probably one of the easiest caregiving jobs I've done in a long time. Enjoy talking with you too, Vlogs. Does Gemini dream of you? I dream of them. Okay, let's see what you need to know about that right now, Nisha Queen. Let's see what this card that flew halfway across my desk said. Let's see what these cards say. So the primary problem with language is its magic. So I feel like what it's saying is, yes, this person is dreaming about you. Okay, instead of communicating with you, they're communicating with you through the dreams. Like, primary problem with language is its magic. Like, people confuse dreams for not being real. Your dreams are just as real as us sitting on YouTube right now. Did you know that? So really take some time to see what things are looking like in that dream. Get your dream journal and write it all out, because you really can turn this dream, which is just another reality where you both exist, into this particular reality here, where they're in front of you and talking to you, just like we're talking right now. Well, yeah, and this is the thing. Like, I used to have these dreams where things would happen to me in them, and then I'd be like, "Oh fuck," pardon my French, YouTube. And I mean, intense dreams. Like, I would have to say the most intense one ever was I was dreaming, and I got shot by an AK-47, and I was still walking around talking to people. You know, blood coming out my mouth. Like, everything's bloody, but I'm okay. Hey. You know, like, what the fudge is going on? Then I wake up and my cousin calls me from Cyprus. And he's like, yeah, your cousin was just brutally shot to death by an AK-47. Like, what? An AK-47 in Cyprus? Like, guns are not even allowed. Like, some guy just went crazy and shot everybody up in a Greek market because they were Greek and not Turkish. And they were like, it was totally like made world news and everything. And I was like, I can't believe I've had this dream. Like, this is just so weird. And I kept having these more dreams like this where things would happen to me, good or bad, and then it would show up in my 3D reality. Of course, I was able to distinguish mental garbage from like real stuff, but like now I really want that dream where I won the lottery and moved away to live happily ever after with my family. I want that one to come true to me. A year ago or so, I had a dream that Spirit was like, well, you got to quit smoking because you're critically ill. But if you quit smoking, we're going to heal you and you're not going to be critically ill. And then it wasn't me that was critically ill. It was somebody else that was critically ill that I love very much. Either way, I quit smoking. But still, I try to pay attention to that and distinguish what is mental garbage and what is not, and be proactive about the dreams I'm having, and then not be proactive or dwell in the dreams that I know are mental garbage. I didn't start really believing in dreams being a subconscious place that was another reality that we lived in until I started. I was listening to Art Bell. He's got one of these episodes here on YouTube somewhere where he's talking to a scientist about a scientist from NASA about the dream state and certain different aspects that made me realize that, okay, remote seduction, it's not what these YouTube people think about. I'm not going to sit here and fantasize that I'm having sex with someone and they're going to feel it to the point where, you know, they have some kind of epiphany about me or something. It's not like that. Like, yeah, it could be, but at the same time, if I'm not open to receiving, it's just not, it probably isn't going to work. But in a dream state, subconscious reality is really tied into remote seduction. And I haven't really gotten into my experience with that, but I really didn't understand dreams until I watched this or listened to this particular thing about dreams and Art Bell and the scientist who really like got into experiencing and exploring not only the supernatural side of his dreams, but the scientific side of why he was actually having these dreams, coming up with the only fact that, you know, we do live in a metaverse and we do live in a place where there's multiple realities upon multiple reality, different versions of ourselves and others within these realities. Like you were saying, Avlogs, oh, you know, you say in the energy update that she loves me, but she's not even talking to me. Well, yeah, not in this reality. Okay. But that doesn't mean that there's not another reality where she is talking to you. You just have to tap into it. And when you tap into it, they'll show up. I know that sounds so confusing. Just do your research. Yes, lots of blessings. Yeah, lots of blessings to you too. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's so intense that you woke up scared and you told your mom. Yeah. I mean, I've had stuff happen to me like that before. Like once I had a sex dream, and like just once in my life, and I was so embarrassed, but I had to tell my mom. And I know I probably shouldn't be talking about this on YouTube, but and I just was like, why that person? Like I don't even have anything for that person. And it really bothered me for a really long time. And like my best friend would tease me and be like, oh, that person astrally raped you. We don't go tell that to somebody who has been in really uncomfortable situations with people. And then you know, and my brain was just like, well, what could have it been? And the only thing that I could understand about this dream was that, okay, well, that was remote seduction. Like, and because at that point in my life, I probably believed in remote seduction, or had read about it or something like that. Like it just came through. And I will say that after the dream, it was kind of like, yeah, why am I even feeling this? Like I didn't feel this before. Well, yeah, and we're all a little bit psychic. And that's why our dreams are very real, because it's showing us a different part of ourselves. Brittany Suckmere. I know, well, at my current, it's an asshole question. What is trying to be shown or told to me? I haven't remembered dreams in a very long time. Not sure how I feel about it. So, okay, Brittany, I don't know if you're still there, but I'm going to just shuffle the oracle cards for you so we can kind of figure it out. Maybe you'll come back and see what your card said and what you needed to know about what is trying to be shown to you or told to you. You wished for this. You wished for the knowing of it, obviously. There's 3 birthday candles on this and 2 balloons. I don't know what the reference is of that, but maybe 23 or 32 is your angel number today, and we'll give you the answers. Earth, how my future spouse going to be more better than R? What were you saying about manifesting? Do you start dreaming the moment you fall asleep? No, I don't really remember my dreams from night to night. I don't even know if I'm dreaming anymore. But what I do is I don't use any fluoride. As I have 3 brain tumors that are benign, so I don't want to have any fluoride calcifying any part of my brain. And so I detoxed from all of that for about 3 years. And I try to eat half a little piece of dark chocolate before bed, maybe 30 minutes before bed, brushing my teeth. And that usually helps me remember my dreams. Another thing that helps you remember your dreams is drinking apple juice before bed, which will also help with headaches. So let's get to some of these questions. Did the dreams come true? Well, my winning the lottery dream has come true in some other reality somewhere. And some of the dreams I have about myself, they come true through other people. So tonight we're doing free live energy updates. 1 question for 1 card for 1 sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the video and share if you care. Tonight I'm doing paid general readings as well as in-depth readings. $3 for 3 cards, $6 for 6 cards, $10 for 10 cards. All in-depth readings are $20. And I don't do any health, legal, financial, pregnancy, exam passes, or interview success questions, but I can help you with breakups, divorces, new love, relationships, toxic ones, new ones, relationships with family, friends, issues, social life, stuff like that. Grief counseling. Yes, Juraneru. I don't know if I said your name correctly, but yeah, I'm doing donations. I don't know if you guys can see any of the notifications I put as you enter the chat, because there's been so much chat. I'll just go ahead and update them real quick. I also do positive energy exchanges for donations. If you do donate, make sure to make a wish. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and you just subscribed, please put your question in the chat below for your free energy update. Let me know if you want a oracle card or a tarot card. How my future spouse going to be better than R? A lot of tarot are telling me my future spouse going to be more better than R. So decided to ask you. It sounds like you want them to be better than R, for sure. Which means that you're only going to manifest that the more that you think about it. Whether you like it or not, I mean, you're always manifesting. It's just something that they've realized that thoughts and feelings do. So let's see what you need to know about that right now, about your future spouse. What does Earth need to know about their future spouse? So your future spouse is going to be creative, young, and fun thinking. How wonderful is that in this Page of Wands? Page of Wands is about, the newness of things, the newness of love, the seeds you planted that would have been in the Ace of Wands had you gotten it, are going to grow, and you're going to have a lot of fun with this, okay? I hope that helps. Hey, Misha, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Hold on, guys. Whew. That was a loud noise. Hey, I'm back. How am I feeling now? I'm feeling good. You have been here before. Welcome to the channel. We had a little conversation 2 weeks ago. You told me about your mom, so I thought to ask how you're feeling now. I told you about my mom. What do you mean? What did I tell you about my mom? Sutapa, how are you tonight? Sorry, Misha, I had a text message from a client I had to reply. IG Cash, how are you tonight? So tonight we're doing free live energy updates. One question, one card for one sub. If you already subbed to the channel, please like. Leave your question down in the chat. If you like a tarot oracle card, I'm also doing paid general readings. $369, 369 cards. And you can also get in-depth readings, 20 cards for $20. You want to know how Adrian feels about you? You want a tarot or an oracle card, IG Cashed? And Sutapa, you want a tarot card or an oracle card? Misha, I'm feeling good tonight. Thank you so much for coming by the channel. You got a question, let me know. Just leave it in the chat. I'm going to be more than happy to help you out. Tarot? Okay. Okay, Spirit, what does IG Cash need to know right now about that? How's Adrian feeling about them right now? What does Spirit need to know about that? Spirit, what does IG Cash need to know about that? They trust you. They love you. They can't live without you. And it's King of Pentacles. They want to give you everything and then some. I hope somehow that's helped. Misha. Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand, Misha. Let's see what you need to know right now about your birthday, Misha. What do you need to know right now about your birthday? Spirit, what does Misha need to know right now about their birthday? Keep me updated, IG. So you're going to have fun. Use your imagination on this day. Page of Cups is all about thinking about the fun and loving things that you could do to fill your cup up with love and happiness on your birthday. So just get ready, okay? Get ready to receive and really think about what you want that day. And that way you can channel it and get what you want. Which is to have a wonderful day. Of course you'll have a wonderful day. It's your birthday. So, Sutapa, you want to know if someone wants to break up with you? Let's see if they want to break up with you, sweetie. I'm so sorry that you're feeling that way. Maybe you'll come back or maybe you're still here. And I know I've been a little bit slow answering the energy questions, but yeah, they want to break up with you. They want to break up with you because they want to grow, or maybe they think you need to grow. But this is a yes card. But in my opinion, I would say that they don't want to break up with you. They want to grow with you. So take it for whatever it is. I don't know if you're still there. Sutapa Sakar. I hope I said your name right. So it's been almost 2 hours since I've been online. If nobody's going to purchase a reading or get another energy update, I'll probably close the chat within the next 25 minutes. We'll just see how it goes within the next 5 minutes because I've already been on for about a half an hour. I mean, for an hour and a half. And I'm getting pretty tired. And I still have a lot of work to do.
That's what you need. Yeah. What would you like?
That's gonna take time. Lifetime. I need back something to get more pencil. See, you're still carrying it right. And get yourself a habit of talking to break. Just how good are you?
You too, Integrity. Have a good night and be safe. I'm probably going to close out the chat here and go to bed myself and get ready for the weekend. Your heart's having a field day, IG Cash. It's okay. You know, sometimes you have to be feeling a little delusional to get what you want. Sometimes you just have to throw all logic out the window and circumstances and be like, fudge it. I'm getting what I want. Just feel it all around. It's okay to give it to yourself first. Because if you can't give it to yourself, how can anyone give you anything? I don't have a Cash App. I have a PayPal. I use PayPal. I can link it here to you for future reference. Hello, Haral. How are you today? So it's free live energy update. One question for one card for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like, Share if you care. I'm doing paid general readings, $3 for 3 cards, $6 for 6 cards, $9 for 9 cards. You can get an in-depth reading for $20 today. Please leave your question in chat and let me know if you want a tarot card or an oracle card, and I'd be happy to help you. Yep, don't want to sub, you don't get a free question, sorry. If you don't even want to like, you can't get a free question either. So if anyone is going to hang out, make a donation, or wants a free energy update, now's the time, because I will be closing the chat soon and be closing payments. Haral, I think that's only a question that you can ask for yourself. I don't think that spirit can help you with that right now. I think that's a life decision that you need to be thinking about. I mean, I'll shuffle the cards to see what you need to know about that, but I can't give you a yes or no. I just can't. We'll see what spirit needs you to know about that right now, though. Let's see what spirit needs you to know. Death is the healing. So maybe kill this idea of whether or not they're right or not for you and start really thinking and feeling if they're right for you and follow your intuition about it. Okay? And keep me updated. I hope that helps some way, somehow. Hello, Lil. Welcome to the channel. Can you get one? LOL. I'm kind of new to this. Yes, you can get one. Do you want to get your free energy update? So I do free live energy update, one question for one card for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live and share if you care. I do paid general readings, 3 cards for $3, $6 for 6 cards, or $9 for 9 cards. You can even get an in-depth reading here, $20, 20 cards tonight. Just let me know if you just need someone to talk to, or if you need your free energy update. I'm here for you. I'm just in another window. Put your question in the chat. Let me know if you want a tarot or oracle card. And it's nice to meet you, Lil. Thanks for choosing me. If you're new to this, please don't get addicted to tarot cards. But, and choose wisely. Just remember that you don't have to accept anything that any reader tells you. You can reject it. You are the creator of your own reality. You are the only one that can write your love story for you. Hey, Beverly, welcome back. Yeah, Beverly, I can help you with that. Did you want a tarot card or an oracle card tonight? Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions and likes. Here's my cards. So what is your question, Lil? What is your question? Okay, Beverly, I'm not sure if Lil's still there, so we'll just go in for your question real quick while I'm waiting for their question to be typed. Spirit, what does Beverly need to know right now about how Cayenne feels about them following their recent communication that they miss each other? Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Oh, my computer just froze for a minute. I feel like they've achieved something here that they've really, really, really worked hard for, okay? And this Eight of Pentacles, it's almost as if they've been fighting with themselves to recreate your love story or manifest you into their life or back into their life or something. You have an extra card here that also fell on the floor. This is the World card. This is about regenerating and how the world, think about how the world regenerates itself. Think about how the trees die in winter, but they come back in the spring. Okay? So this person also thinks the world of you, and they feel this whatever it is between you guys regenerating. I hope that helps somehow. If you want to go in depth about it in the future, we can. You know, I'm here every day, every night, and just keep your chin up about it. Are you still with us, Lil? I'm not laughing at you guys in the chat. I'm laughing at a question that a survey asked me about politics. You're so very welcome, Beverly. Thank you for choosing me. Hey, love. Welcome to the channel. Okay, let's see. Have God been contacting me lately? I've really been vibrating and feeling like spirits been visiting me. Do you want a tarot card for that? So one thing you have to understand about yourself is that you are God. God is a goddess. God is a God. God is whatever you create God to be in your mind, whatever meaning you give it. If you feel like spirits and God have been contacting you, I would suggest that this is really something I don't need to run a tarot card on, as I'm always contacted by God, as I've seen God with my own eyes, in my dreams, in my reality, in the wind on my face. Whatever meaning you want to give to God, that's what God is. Whatever you pray to, that's your God. It doesn't matter. You know, and if you feel like spirits and this energy is really something that's connecting within you right now, it's really important to explore that. And there's nothing wrong with exploring that. I mean, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing, and I would just start thinking about things that I wanted to fix in the world, and then I would just start imagining it. And then one day I had this dream about some being that told me that they were God, and they had rainbow prism hair, but I couldn't see its face. And then the very next day, I swear, like whatever I was having a conversation with fixed all those problems in the world, like within 24 hours. I was like, wow, what was that all about? But it wasn't until like 15 plus years that went by that I realized that I was actually manifesting something. I actually manifested something. But let's see what you need to know right now about that connection with those spirits. What spirit needs you to know about spirits? Eight of Cups. This is changing you. This is helping you manifest what you want in this Eight of Cups. So just ride the storm. Okay? Just go with the flow. Take a deep breath. You are happy. You are peaceful. You are ready for receiving. I hope that helps, Lil. Keep me updated, okay? Because angels and spirits talk to me all the time. And, it might leave you in some limbo, but it's really the kind of good limbo. Like, it will lead you to spiritual epiphany. Kind of like those people like Dave Navarro who like to hang around in chains and then they come out a whole brand new, better version of themselves. Okay? That's always who my hanged man is in my tarot deck, is Dave Navarro from Chains Addiction. So ride the wave. Okay? Love. Rahul family members are treating me in really bad way. How Rahul is feeling about this, even though he knows I'm hurt with their behavior. Well, you can change their behavior, love. Stop giving them your power right now, okay? Stop giving them your power right now. The magician is only as good as their tools. Your best tool in this is your thoughts and your feelings, love. Okay? Stop giving that family who's hurting you or anybody who's hurting you any power and start putting that energy back into yourself. The wound is the gift. The wound is the gift here because you're going to sit down right now and instead of saying to yourself, I'm hurt, these people, they hurt me, whatever, and you're going to start thinking about what you love. You love your partner, you love your family, you love yourself. And make that your only focus instead of all that negative Nancy shit, pardon my French, all right? I'm really sorry that's happening to you. I wish I could give you a hug. Area Evangeline, hi, new sub. Will I lead to a person on my mind soon? I keep meeting, okay, guys, but there's something off about all of them. Lil, thanks, love. I needed that, and I'm going down a good path right now. Yeah, you are going down a good path because once you follow your inner compass on the things that you're hearing from spirit, instead of actually second guessing yourself and being like, "Am I crazy?" and I need to see a therapist, because I think there's definitely a difference between somebody who actually has, people. There's voices telling them things like go and shoot the grocery market up or something, or go jump off a bridge, compared to like you feel like spirits or God or something bigger than you, angels or guardian angels, spirit guides, are trying to guide you to a better path to become the best version of yourself. Okay? Oh, you want to know how Roll's feeling about this? The same way you're feeling about it, love. That's what I just told you. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. This is going to bring about a change. They're just as upset as you, honey. Go give them a hug and stop pouring all your energy into the family and what other people think, and put the past in the past and start focusing on, what's important to you is you and your family, or the family you want to make, not the one that's hurting you. Hey, Princess, welcome back to the channel. It's so good to see you again. How's Asin feeling about you? So all you have to do is just say Asin. You don't ever have to tell me the astrological signs. It does not help me. Okay, and and if you keep saying the astrological signs, I will forget the person's name, and I'd rather just to know the person's name than know what their astrological sign is. But I do want to say right now that Cancer and Virgo is a very sweet combination of earth and water. You guys like make each other more stable for some reason and have a lot of fun. So this is how they're feeling about you. They have a lot of options that they're juggling in regards to their feelings and emotions about you. Okay, and they it's not like they think of you as just another option. They think that you are the option of their world. Like that, like they feel like when they want to have fun, you're the option that they want to entertain in their mind. When they want to have a good time or they want to be entertained, like you are the option that they think of. Okay, they do really like you despite all circumstances. Just remember that you write your love story, not them. I hope that's helped somehow. If you ever want to go deeper, just let me know. I'm doing 369 now with the 3 cards. $3, $6 for 6 cards, $9 for 9 cards instead of just the 6 general and the 10 general. Because I know that some people want to go a little bit deeper, but they don't. Maybe they don't necessarily have $6. So I changed that up a little bit, and I like that number 369. I've always really liked it, and that little riddle 369, the goose drank wine. Does anybody know that one? So I am going to close out payments and close out in the chat within the next 5 minutes or so if nobody new comes in. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your subscriptions, your shares, your time, questions. I'm so grateful for it. You okay, Daddy?
Yeah. Just I could see them place. I'm wrong. They give me ginger, give me energy.
Maybe.
What's the matter?
Probably both, honey.
Ah, are you out?
No, not yet. A few more minutes. Well, it's been 2 hours. Nobody's here coming back, so I'm going to go ahead and log out for the night. Thank you guys so much. If you liked, subscribed, asked a question, didn't ask a question, come to hang out. Talk to you tomorrow. Happy weekend. Arrivederci. Let's do it all again soon. Good night. Love and light.